What's going on, Reject Nation? We are going to watch the trailer for the 5th Purge movie, The Forever Purge. Man, our Venom reaction wasn't monetized and our Green Knight trailer reaction was partially blocked, and Universal never lets you monetize.
Well, that's okay, Greg, because today's video is sponsored by Manscaped.
What? We get to purge the hair off of our balls and recoup some losses from monetization shenanigans?
That's right, Greg. Manscaped makes some of the finest men's grooming products in all the land, especially when it comes to trimming you know where.
Crotch.
And Manscaped is making trimming and grooming easier and safer than ever with their new and improved Lawnmower 4.0.
I used a lawnmower on someone during the purge. It was great.
That's not the same kind of lawnmower, Greg. The Lawnmower 4 is waterproof and wireless, which makes it quite easy and convenient to shave in the shower. It has their patented skin-safe technology with ceramic blades to help keep you from nicking your good bits. Now they got 4 different lengths to choose from. You just slide this guy on here, 1 notch, you get the longest, another notch, you get a little shorter. Pop this next guy on if you really want to crop it close. It's also got a new wireless charging system, helping with that waterproof game. Just plop it in here, then you plug that guy into the wall. You get up to 90 minutes of shave time on a fully charged battery, so take a long shower. And the coolest thing is they got this new multi-function on-off switch, and if you click it 3 times rapidly, you will engage the travel safe mode, which means you're not gonna accidentally turn it on inside of a suitcase or something, which I've done in real life a lot. Click it 3 more times, and you're back into shave mode, buddy. Look at that.
Can you kill someone with it?
I don't think you should make jokes like that in a sponsored segment.
Yeah, but I was trying to tie it into the purge.
So use our promo code REAL20 to save yourself 20% on a new Lawnmower 4, the perfect package, really any of the fantastic products at manscaped.com. And remember, you know, clean your balls up.
So it's not a real lawnmower.
The annual purge will conclude in 3, 2, 1.
I thought that was a trailer for a trailer. It's not.
All police and emergency services have been reinstated. All crime, including murder, is now illegal.
What happens the rest of the year?
Whoa! What the hell? Oh, is that Josh Lucas?
No, it ain't.
I don't think so.
Whoa! I feel like I'm watching an Army of the Dead trade.
You can't hide behind your steel walls no more.
Oh.
Powerless. How's that feel? It's the real purge. The forever purge.
Oh.
They're coming.
Whoa! This is so metal.
Yeah.
No way to get help.
Maybe it is Josh Lucas.
Find another way to get out of here.
It is Josh Lucas. Oh! Oh! Wow!
I'm just gonna collapse.
This is like an apocalypse movie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're in this together.
What the? Whoa! You damn Purge movies. Oh.
Does this translate?
You damn Purge movies keep hooking me back in.
I know.
Just when I think I'm out, you pull me back in. The only one I haven't seen is the first Purge, and I barely remember election year. I was on some stuff that night. I really
you had
like
a
Purge
cough.
Anarchy. But I could have sworn he ended the Purge.
Following the presidential elections from the last year and the abolition of the Purge, a Mexican couple escaping from a drug cartel is stranded on a Texas ranch. There they will be at the mercy of a group of outsiders who plan to unlawfully continue their own purge and turn against the couple to eliminate
It
them.
was a little confusing in the trailer. It seemed like it was just like continuing the day after the Purge, and then they're just going to keep the Purge going.
Yeah.
So that's where I was a little bit lost. I was like, wait a minute, are they continuing these election results lost or not?
Well, and they do that thing that every Purge trailer has
It's
to do.
topical as shit what they're doing.
Absolutely.
The political bend.
Absolutely. I think it gets a little confusing because the trailer does what every Purge trailer has to do, which is where, you know, whoever's the character this time is like, oh man, one night a year, man, it's crazy, but the rest of the year's fine. They always seem to want to be very relevant and cutting in terms of their commentary, and I feel like certain Purge movies get closer than others to doing that, but I always appreciate their gusto in going for that, and yeah, watching this, I was like, whoo, we're going right out of the headlines.
Oh yeah, no, with they're not accepting the election results.
Yeah. And hunting down a couple of outsiders, you know, seeking refuge.
Specifically, people who are trying to get to Mexico right now. Yeah.
You know, it's relevant. They always have the thrills and the, you know, post-apocalyptic looking mayhem. I hope that they can, you know, dial up at least whatever conversation they're trying to bring into this to the point that it feels like a substantial part of the movie as well.
It looks shot so different. It really, the whole time I was watching it, I'm like, this looks like the Army of the Dead trailer.
And
It
the lead is in Army of the Dead, actually, that woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a different director for The Purge. I can't remember when James DeMarco left.
He wrote this movie, though.
But yeah, okay. So, I mean, he directed a bunch of them, and now he's sort of handed off the reins. And yeah, it definitely does have a different visual punch to it.
I mean, I love it. I love the way they're dealing with their focus and their focal lengths throughout this whole trailer. Like, similar to how the Army of the Dead trailer, there's so many of the shots of just the obscured, blurred backgrounds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that here.
Yeah.
What's scary about it is it's taking place during the day. You know,
Yeah.
whereas the other Purge movies, you associate that with a really gritty nighttime look, and this feels like it's scary just to be out and about during the day. There's something really unsettling about it. The world is crumbling. There is this sort of apocalyptic, very metal type of vibe. I really love this trailer. I gotta admit, like it's
really
the
thrilling.
Purge franchise is always that thing where I'm like, you know, sometimes I quite enjoy it, and then other times I'm like, man, you really missed the mark. And this is the trailer where I'm like, oh god, you got me hooked back in now.
Yeah.
You got me hooked back in, and it seemed like it was destined to go down this path.
Yeah.
You know, and I love how they are dealing with inhabiting the world of they don't accept the election results. It's more than just a commentary on what happened with the most recent election. It's something that would occur within the world of the Purge.
It's the boiling over of these convictions, yeah.
Yeah, people would need this release. They would need it. And then you eliminate that. You take away something that they feel that they've had a freedom to exercise, and now they can't do it. You would get something like this. So I love kind of the direction they're going with what's happening to this world when you don't have the Purge, how people would take this in their own hands. And now it's just like, oh, now you eliminate that. Now crime's going to be happening worse than ever.
Yeah. Now there's going to be
It's
a
scary.
rebel group of new founding fathers, you know, sympathizers or whatever. And two, I mean, this continues their oscillating door of just like, what new setting can we put the Purge in now? And I like that, we're in a more rural area and, you know, in areas that look like they're somewhat deserted and out in the boonies and, you know, in that border area between Texas and Mexico, perhaps. Like, I like that setting and the vibe that it brings and the sort of different tone that enables the fifth Purge to have.
It gets a little bit of like Army of the Dead meets that. What the hell is that movie? Not Killing Season. The movie that people were mad about. About from Blumhouse with the girl from the wrestling show, Betty Gilpin.
Oh, The Hunt.
The Hunt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got there.
Simplest title
We
in
got
the
there
world. I
eventually.
couldn't
The
get there.
Purge, The Hunt.
Seems like it's kind of a mishmash of those vibes, with of course the Purge mixed in. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed this trailer.
Man. Well, and too, like some badass stunts, some great effects and stuff. I mean it looks brutal.
The goat trap seemed kind of stupid to me. I was like,
That seemed like
looks like an obvious ass trap, right?
Seems like almost a rural saw trap.
It's so elaborate too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, the Forever Purge. Did you like this trailer? Did you hate this trailer? Does this obvious-ass political commentary upset you?
I can see why.
It's always had a political undertone, but this is like the most overt one I think that's ever been presented in this franchise. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click the notification bell. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Last but not least, Pandemic Jones. If you want someone in your 2021 Purge to be fighting with you, you're gonna want to get Pandemic Jones. You're gonna want the guy who declares himself to be the one who can Jones his way through the pandemic, knocking people out left and right. We see your profile pic. Yeah, do you look like, I'm really doing a John shout out here. You really look like,
I'm enjoying this.
You really look like the kind of guy who seems nice and approachable, but that's the best thing about you. You can bait people in and then bam, stab them in the jugular.
That's right.
Trap them in some type of crazy contraption, because apparently this movie is now part of the Saw franchise.
Of course.
Pandemic Jones, you have supported us for so long, and now you will lead us into surviving the forever of the Purge, because you are the PJ.
Please don't purge me. I'll get to the Olivia Rodrigo video.